So I am inviting you lot with me to watch me make or destroy a Mary Berry cake. So I'm going to make this one for Tony. It's the all-in-one Victoria sandwich, and it's from Mary Berry's Fast Cakes book that I got last year for Christmas from Tony. And I have made this cake before and it came out great, but you know, there's always that chance that it might not come out great with baking and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. So I've got all my ingredients out, and basically it's a very easy recipe. You just need 225 grams of baking spread, 225 grams of caster sugar, which I need to get out of the cupboard in a minute, 4 large eggs, 225 grams of self-raising flour, baking powder, then the cream, and then some jam. So I just need to go get my caster sugar. Got my little trusted little cake mixing thing. I've had this for years. Don't know where I bought it. I might have got it from Asda, I don't know, but I've had it for years anyway. And you know, I would say I was quite good at making cakes. So very rarely does it ever go wrong, but always expect the unexpected. So I'm just going to measure out all my ingredients first. Got some butter here that it's been in the fridge for quite some time, so I need 225 grams of this. I do quite like making cakes actually. Got to be in the right mood to do it though, definitely. It's not just, it's like decorating. You have to be in the right mood to decorate. You can't just start doing it spontaneously. My hands are clean, by the way. I washed them literally just before I started this video. Always washing my hands anyway. 225 grams of butter. A lot of butter. Or margarine even. 222, 20 even. 224. That's it. That's 225 grams in there. And with this recipe, basically, just put it all in together, mix it up together. So now we need 225 grams of caster sugar. Caster sugar going. Oh my god, that's a lot of sugar. Whoa. 224 grams. Yeah. I'm always dropping things. I'm actually the worst ever for dropping things all the time. Let's take that out for a minute. Oh. 225 grams of that. And then we need, because it says measure the baking spread, sugar, eggs, flour and baking powder into a large mixing bowl and beat with an electric mixer. So now we add the eggs. Where's my eggs? 4 eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, get out self-raising flour, 225 grams of that as well. One level teaspoon baking powder.
Yeah.
You'll be able to make one of these when you get older. And now we just do the good part, which is basically just mix it.
Yep.
Do you want to butter my tin?
Yep.
So wash your hands first then.
Okay. What shall I wash it with? Oh, this.
Yeah. And then you just get some butter, basically. You can use parchment paper, but I just prefer to use butter. And this is what you do, Clay. You just go like that all around the
Yeah, I know.
tin, basically so that the cake mixture doesn't stick.
Yeah.
And then you do it at the bottom as well, Clay, all around it. Okay?
Yep.
You don't need a lot.
Shall I wash it with this?
Yeah, that's fine. Flour, as it does get everywhere, doesn't it? I'm just going to put that on automatically. I'm just going to give it a mix. Extra little mix. I just like to make sure that I'm mixed it all in properly. Now I'm going to put it all in my little tins, baking tins, and then we're going to put it in the, why is it so dark in here?
I have no
Then we're
idea.
going to put it in the oven for 25 minutes until it's risen.
Yeah. Hey.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
that looks like, that just looks like cream, doesn't it, basically?
But it looks nice though.
Mm.
Oh, look at those little bits. Looks so nice. Guys, comment what you want my mum to bake next.
No, I'm not that bloody good.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not.
Just look in your book.
Yeah, I can look in my book. I already know, I've seen
Spicy
a
chicken.
couple of recipes in there that I can actually make with some ingredients that I got already in the cupboard.
Batten.
Leave it in there for about 25 minutes or until it's risen.
So, I am going to be licking the bar.
I got my tea and biscuits tea because I'm trying to lay off those coffees.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
Oh. I just set my alarm clock for 25 minutes. Well, I don't actually need to do that. I just look at the thing and see if it's done. So, after that, we do the... See what I mean, Clay? You got the little... You've got other ones in here as well.
Where's the school cake?
Oh, school cake's in here. See, I could make that one. Coconut and jam cake. I've got all the things for that. I might even do that in a minute, actually. Looks quite nice. Coconut and jam cake. Because I know Tony's going to say, oh no, that's my cake. No one's allowed to eat it.
No.
Well,
Anyone's allowed to eat it.
yeah. There's quite a lot of recipes in here. Oh, I've lost my bloody page now.
Hello.
What did he say?
He said hello.
Alright. Alright. Oh, he's been saying that for ages. Alright. Poo poo. Poo poo.
Oh, we don't want it still.
Poo poo. Say poo poo. Poo poo. Poo poo. Poo poo.
Kane, say wee wee.
No. He's saying lots of words now, isn't he?
Say pixie.
Oh, you always pick.
Oh, you can only say pick right now.
Yeah.
So if we say, oh, hi guys. Yeah.
Those in my tumble dryer for me. Does anyone know what exactly these do? They're supposed to be tumble dryer balls, but how exactly does that help the clothes to dry? Someone please intrigue me with this information. I've got my cakes out of the oven. Okay, leave that. And I have burnt them a little bit around the edges, but I think that's because I accidentally put the cakes on the top shelf. I should have put them on the middle shelf initially. Wasn't thinking straight. Then I moved them from the top shelf, and then I put them on the middle shelf. But I think by then it was too late anyway. So, but it's fine. I guess it's fine. It's just a little bit burn at the top and round here. So for anyone that doesn't know how to check to see if a cake is done in the middle, you get a little cocktail stick like this, and you basically just put it in the middle, and if it comes out dry without no wet dough attached to it, that means that it's done in the middle. So that one's done. Can tell that one's done anyway, so it's burnt. And that one is burnt. Do you know, that's never actually happened to me. I've never burnt a cake like that before. But hey ho, see, there's always something that can go wrong when making cakes, especially if you don't put them on the right shelf. That's always a good thing to put it on the right shelf. And anyway, I'm gonna probably remake this again once Tony's eaten this one. I'll remake it again, and next time I'll do it in the air fryer, because last time I made one of these cakes in the air fryer. So let's see how that comes out. So I'm just gonna let that cool down now in the baking tins. And then I'm gonna do the put the cream on and the jam, and that'll be all right to eat still. He'll still eat that. I'm just a perfectionist. I don't like it when things like that. I like to have everything, like, if that was me, I'd prefer that not to be burnt. But I've learned not to throw things away in the bin, because usually before, in the past, if that had come out like that, I would have thrown it in the bin and started again. But Tony always says, no, don't do that, it's fine, it's fine. So I'm just going to let him, he can enjoy that, and when he gets home from work. And yeah, I'll put it all together in a minute once it's cooled down. So I just managed to get one of the cakes out perfectly. It's nice and cooked. And I haven't got a cake stand, and I need to get one really, but I'm just going to use this little thing here. I'm just going to put that there, and I'm just going to get this one out now. So put it down here for a bit. I don't know why it's so dark in this kitchen. I've got the light on as well in the daytime. That's how dark this house is. Right, just do that with your thing, and I'm just gonna something. I've got a little cooling wire I used to have. I don't know what I've done with it. Changed a lot of things around. So there's my little cooling wire rack thing. And I'm basically just going to put that on. It'd be better actually if I put both of them. Let's see if this one comes out in one piece. Oh, basically, yeah. So I'm just going to put that on the wire cooling rack. And then I'm going to proceed to make my double whipped cream. So I've got to get 200 millilitres of double cream, and I've got to whisk it until it goes nice and thick. So I'll do that now. So I've got 300 pot, and I'm just going to put all that in, because otherwise I'm going to end up having 100 millilitres of cream in the fridge, and it probably end up getting forgotten about. So I'm just going to do 300 mils. Basically what happens with the cream is it starts to get to that consistency, that thickness, and it will quite quickly turn very quickly into the cream that I want it to turn into. So you have to be careful that you don't over mix it, because then it will start turning into butter. So let's carry on mixing.
Oh, Mummy's busy making cakes, is she? Really? Really?
I'm just going to add the cream now. Now the cream on here, it goes on the top. Doesn't matter. So it says put the cream. I'm just going to put the cream on one end, and the jam can go on another end. Might need to get a knife for this. Do you want him? Do you want me? 'Cause I want you. Baby, baby, baby. And then we add the jam, and we need 6 to 8 tablespoons of strawberry jam. Got some Aldi conserve. So 6 to 8 tablespoons of this, and that will go on
So creamy.
this one over here. Is it?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just do 6, I think. Put it on the top. That is humongous. There's a little bit burnt at the top. That's the one thing I don't like about this cake, is how burnt it looks on the top. And then we get the sprinkle with some caster sugar to hide the burnt bits. Why would you need caster sugar? It's got enough sugar on it anyway. Might be able to cut those burnt bits off actually. Maybe. I'm just cutting off the burnt bits with the scissors. I'm just doing this. But really then it doesn't look so terrible then. So that's all the burnt bits I did. I should make Tony a nice cup of tea or coffee with a nice slice of my version of Mary Berry Victoria sponge cake. I'm just trying a bit of this cake, see if it tastes good or not even. Oh, might need to get a fork at this point. Oh. I was going to try and be good to myself today, but I need to test this to see if it tastes alright. When he's crying. So the sponge is really nice, actually. It's really nice actually. So, Winnie, what's the matter? Look, do you want some as well? Yeah, then. So, despite me burning it a little bit on the top, it's actually come out pretty decent. The sponge is nice, so. I need to get the verdict now from Tony. What's your verdict on this cake?
Very, very nice.
Very nice. Yeah? Is it one? It's not as good as the other one I made last year. Last time.
Nice and light, lovely.
Is it? Even though it's a little bit burnt on the side.
Yeah.
Still like it.
A bit of flavouring.
Yeah. So I'd say that was a success. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe. Bye.
Bye.